Yo, what is up, guys? This is Linkzzey coming back at you guys with a brand new episode of our Let's Play Survival series, and this is where we left off. Starting to build some of these mushrooms in here, starting to fill out this mega taiga biome that we've been working on. And if you guys haven't seen the last episode, please do so. I'll leave a link in the description below so you guys can watch that, see where we left off. But we're pretty much done trying to lay out exactly where we want all of our pathways to go. So these grass blocks are supposed to basically be where my pathways are going to go. So I'm going to have a pathway that's going to come through here, and it's going to split off in two different directions. So if we come over here, oh, we got a visitor. Let's get rid of him real quick. Oh, wow. He's got full gold armor. He actually took a few hits. So if we come through here, we've kind of laid out a few plots where certain builds are going to go, because we are going to be building a like a village for our villagers. So we can come here, we can put down a trading hall and all that kind of stuff. We just kind of want to map out the area and see exactly where we want things to go. So up here we would have like a forge, which I'm thinking about putting an auto smelter in here, and all that fun stuff. So if we continue going on through here, we kind of have everything all labeled off. So now all we need to do is really get the materials to build all this, because it's actually significant. Putting like a farmer's house up here, maybe a little bit of like grass fields. Over here we got a shepherd's house. Maybe we'll have like a few sheep or something like that over here. A cleric, so we might put like a little bit of a like a church or a temple here. And then we'll follow the pathway through here, and right here will be like the town center or the village center, town square, whatever you want to call it. We might put a bakery here, or we might put the bakery right in here. I'm not 100% sure where we're going to put the bakery, because this build back here is going to be a giant mushroom trading hall. We are going to make all the houses, they're going to look like giant mushroom houses, kind of like a mushroom kingdom and stuff like that. And we're also going to build those mushrooms in a few different spots around here too. We're just going to kind of sprinkle in a little bit of color here and there. Over here we got a little bit of a fishing house that needs to be put over here. We made another little section for like another little house. Not too sure what we're gonna put there, but we might even make like a little bit of a bridge that kind of like bridges over here, just to kind of create that gap. And then we'll put water right here, and then maybe we'll make this whole pathway right through here, like a river system. Y'all hear that? Oh, we must have a few mobs spawning underneath us. Huh. Well, we'll have to check that out. I guess we'll have to do that eventually. I can definitely hear a witch and a zombie. And then there's another pathway that kind of comes through here, and then kind of connects back to the town square. Over here is another pathway. This grass block's not supposed to be here, so I'm not too sure why that's there. But yeah, this other pathway is going to meander all the way through here, and eventually what it's going to do is it's going to connect back to like the main base area, so you could like see it. It's going to wrap all the way around, and then it's just going to connect back to this staircase. So we'll be able to connect a pathway through to the staircase, and then we'll also probably have another pathway that kind of splits off in this direction. It's just to kind of create a little bit of like structure to what we're going to be building, and definitely add a little bit of flow. It's always a good thing to kind of plan these things out in advance, because especially if you're going to be taking on like a big project like this, it's always a good idea to kind of have a little bit of a plan. That way you're not scattered all over the place. Over here we're going to put a Fletcher house. The pathway comes through here more. This is where we're going to have a mending house. I'm not too sure whether or not we're going to keep the mending villager in there. We're going to keep a majority of our villagers probably inside the trading hall, just for like ease of access. So we can do like a bunch of trading all at once, so we don't have to run around from house to house. But every single one of these little mushroom houses and stuff like that, or maybe not every single one, but one or so, are not only going to be decorated, but a couple of them are actually going to have farms in them. So like maybe this one will have like a little micro farm. This one over here will have the super smelter. And so on and so forth. We'll just come up with little things. I'm super against AFK fishing farms. Really don't like them. I think they're very, very cheaty. So we definitely won't be putting that in there. But we might even make like a little bit of a water wheel or something like that. That'd be kind of cool, especially if we're gonna have like the river flow right through here. Having like a nice water wheel attached to like the mushroom house would be really cool. And let's see if we have any of our materials, which we don't. Which we were leaving all of our materials up here. I've been basically trying to resource gather like a ton of stuff, and I'm kind of on the fence whether or not we want to use bone blocks. Oh, missed my jump. Whether or not we want to use bone blocks or mushroom stems. So we got tons of red mushrooms and stuff like that. So we might even do like a little bit of a live stream just to try and get more materials for this. And I know I have a couple, I have a shulker box somewhere. I'm not too sure. Because I've just had so many shulker boxes. Oh, there it is. Of just bone blocks, which these are actually kind of difficult to get. So we've been spending a little bit of time over at the mob grinder way over there. Just trying to get as many skeletons and as many bones as possible. Just to try and make this whole thing happen. But yet, we haven't decided whether or not we're going to be building it out of bone blocks or stem blocks, so I guess we'll see. I guess we'll find out. We're going to play around with a couple of different textures. We're going to do a little bit of farming, and I will see you guys here in just a little bit with a little bit of a progress update. Alright, guys, we are back, and hopefully I don't fall to my death here, but check it out. We got all the pathways like all laid out in here and stuff like that. Let me know what you guys think if we should switch over the cobblestone over to stone slabs. But let's take a look here real quick. So we connected this pathway here a little bit, trying to meander it all the way through. Everything's all connected. Let me know what you guys think of the cobblestone. I'm still on the fence about it. I don't know whether we should switch this over to just regular stone, but I think it looks pretty rustic for now, so I think we're gonna keep it. But anyways, we got our first house up, and we'll take a look at that here in just a minute. Do we have a bed on us? I think I know where our bed's at. So anyways, yeah, we have pathways that lead out like basically everywhere. So if we take a look up here, this is like our very first house that we built, our little mushroom house that we need to put stuff inside right now. But for now, I think I really like it. I didn't really know what to expect, that's for sure. But we kind of winged it, and it's not done just yet. I would say that it still has a few things here and there that we could touch up on and stuff like that. So let's go to bed real quick, and then we can take a look at everything else that we have all set up. We're on the floor. Okay. I guess we're sleeping on the floor. All right, let's come through here. So we did this in a live stream yesterday just to kind of get the feel of like how we want to lay out some of these houses. This one was a little bit more difficult because it is on a diagonal and stuff like that, but I feel like it really turned out pretty nice. I'm not too sure what we're going to add in it just yet, but I like it. We kind of went with a mix of what is this, mushroom stem and bone blocks, just to kind of save on resources and stuff like that. And then we have our pathways that kind of just guide us right through the entire place. So we have a fork in the road here. We could go this way, and if we take this way, it'll take us down to the town square. So everything's all connected up. I'm just gonna stop this pathway right here because I'm not too sure what the town square is gonna look like as of yet. And then obviously we have this pathway, and then they both connect right over here. We have a little bit of a mob problem. We will have to get down there eventually. But yeah, it's kind of nice to have a little bit of a pathway to kind of like walk through here now, especially when you're like kind of flying by now too. It looks like really neat. And then it just kind of connects back to like the main area. We're probably going to make another pathway that splits off in this way and all that kind of stuff. Another thing we kind of did too, if hopefully we can get a good flyby inside of here. Can we do it? Yeah, we can. We updated the map too, so now you can see like all the pathways and stuff like that kind of like lead you through this whole mushroom village. You can see our very first our very first house that we built right there. We got our mushroom right here. I don't know where the heck the other mushroom is. It must be underneath this other tree, or maybe underneath this tree. I'm not too sure. But I think we're just gonna carry on, and we're gonna start developing this whole area. And probably not gonna get the whole thing done today. I feel like trying to get this whole village done in one episode would be a little bit too crazy. But if you guys want to see me build some of these houses live on camera, let me know. I do a lot of these things live on Twitch, so you'll just have to we'll just have to schedule it, basically. So yeah, I'll be right back with a little bit more of an update, and I can show you guys exactly what we're working on, and hopefully everything turns out looking nice. So I'll see you guys in just a minute here. Alrighty guys, we are back, and check it out. We've got another house built up over here, but this time with a massive chimney on it. So we built ourselves a little bit of a furnace room. A little bit of a mushroom style furnace room. Let's see if we can get a perfect landing here. kind of struggled, I'm not gonna lie, with the design. I've never really built with like mushroom blocks and stuff like that. And honestly, I kind of like the way that it turned out. Let me know if you guys have any feedback or anything that you guys think I should do. Obviously, we're gonna be terraforming a lot around here, so don't worry about all this podzol and stuff like that. That's all gonna change. And then I was also thinking about possibly putting like some sort of statue here, maybe like a statue, a fountain, something up here. I'm just not too sure exactly what. And then I wanted to keep this whole design like pretty simple. Come right in here. We just got a furnace array with a bunch of like hoppers and stuff like that. You get to feed whatever chest you want in there. Whatever you want to smelt up goes right in there. Then you just feed it all through. It's just a quick little furnace room and all that kind of stuff. Just somewhere that we can come to in order to get some of our stuff smelted up a little bit quicker. Obviously not going to be our super smelter, but I really like the way that the chimney turned out. Let's see if we could get a perfect landing over here. Yeah, I wanted to go with like a pretty decent sized chimney. Something that kind of built up like pretty big and had a lot of smoke coming out of it. So I just decided to kind of build up on a big chimney and kind of work it all the way up. We put some hay bales underneath, a little bit of a little bit more smoke particles come out of the hay bales if you do that, or out of the campfires, excuse me. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I'm thinking about also doing for this stairway, maybe doing some stuff on the side to kind of like enclose this staircase a little bit. Then again, I'm not 100% sure because there's a lot of things that we're going to be doing to this area where I've been kind of like leaving things like on the side. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you guys like this little mushroom build, we've got our leaves over there and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, let's go update our map before we end the episode, because I think that's about all the time we have for today. If you guys are liking this village, please let me know. Let me know if you guys have any sort of feedback and all that kind of stuff. I'm going to continue on building up all these different types of houses and stuff like that. Different styles, all that fun stuff. Each and every one of them is going to have a little something different inside. We still haven't added anything to the mending one yet. But I'm kind of excited to see what this map's going to look like after we... let's see if we could fly in here. I don't know. Ah! No. But anyways, one of the most exciting things is just updating this map, man. I don't even know. Oh, we might have updated it not long ago. You can see that we've definitely been playing around with a bunch of different designs. This looks way different from what it did before. But it's all starting to fill out here. All this is starting to fill out. So as we go on episode by episode, we're just going to keep adding different houses and stuff like that. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys like it, please let me know in the comment section below. Until next time, guys, this is Linkzzey signing out. Peace.